Oh, how far are you? I know it.
Yeah, we just finished the diagnostic process and we found out that intake manifold runner control stock close bank one is actually a four cylinder engine, so 2.4 GDI. So it's a four cylinder. This is a bank one itself. Stock open bank one. So the car is hesitating when on motion. If it's on acceleration when you're on like 100, 120, want to proceed, it will hesitate. So we discovered that the manifold runner control stock closed. That means something I've hooked. Either it's dirty, I've looped it, so it became closed, can't breathe again. So we need to change this stuff. But before we change, we need to see if it's just to service or something. This is the runner, manifold runner. So we just need to lose it. We're on the process of losing it already. So hold this cancel. There we go. This is runner manifold. Stock open. So let's just see if we can open it and see. If not, we'll replace it. Okay, let us proceed. We just got to remove this runner manifold sensor, but we just open it to see if there is any cloth, maybe oil or dirty that close the mouth. But after opening it, we couldn't find anything. But I just had to close it back and see. So I want to check the line if the line is correct, because this sensor over here is very very expensive. It's about 400,000. But I want to be sure before I order another one, because even at even when we try to erase it, the code has been permanent. We're having a permanent code. We have a stock open, intake manifold runner control, stock open, and checking it, unplugging it, it's supposed to show us high circuit, and it's showing high circuit. So that means the module is bad. Then deleting it, we are having only high circuit high, sensor high circuit high. That means the sensor is not recognized. So that means the sensor is stocked open inside. The sensor is bad. But let's just check the line for clarification purpose. We have our multimeter testing lamp here to check the 5 volts reference and the ground that the sensor is sending. And we also have our wiring diagram here. So we have our diagram here, and the wire I think is corresponding. We have blue, red, white, and yellow. Also red again. And our counting point is also the same thing as Toyota. No, not the same thing as Toyota. Toyota you count from left. Remember when I said that? But this one you're going to count from right. Why the socket is facing you? So this is the socket facing you. This is the point where you press to plug the socket, and this is the socket facing you. So I have to count from right. If it's Toyota, you count from left, count from right. So terminal one is right, red, which is red. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So let's start from terminal one. We have terminal one, red, which is this. Is already described here. We have the motor voltage, which is the plus and minus sending from the ECU. This is the ECU. I hope you understand. This is the ECU, ECM, power control module. So this is the ECU, which but is ECM because it has its own brain box. that controls the transmission. That's why they call it ECM. If it is ECM is combination of both engine brain bus and transmission brain bus, which is ECM, engine control module. But PCM is controlling both only engine and other things, while the brain bus has its own. So we have our ground motor here, plus and minus, which is terminal 1 and terminal 3, which is terminal 1 and 3. Remember, we are counting from right. 1, 2, 3. So we are focusing on our ground, sensor ground, which is sending from the brain bus here. The bus is sending the ground, terminal 4. So we put this our multimeter test lamp on voltage, which is plus. Hold it. Want to confirm if the sensor is there before we order for another new one. So this is terminal, checking terminal what? Terminal 4 from the sensor. So the brain bus is terminal 54. Okay, so here terminal 4. We should have ground, because ground should be steady there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 12.1, which is complete battery voltage here, which is grounded on the ECM. So we need this is sensor signal line, which the brain bus is sending to actuate the motor. So the next thing we are going to check is for this is a series connection that is connected to the power line. This is the power line. I seen the power line, but it's connected to the camshaft position sensor. That is, they work together to send signal for it to actuate. So we are checking terminal 6 for power line, which is 5 volts reference, recommended 5 volts reference. So we need to put this our terminal, our there's a lamp, multimeter test lamp to ground to get the what 5 volts. It's 5 volts difference. We have 4.8 is equivalent. This we have 4.9 volts. 4.8, 4.9 volts is what? That off the ignition. Good luck. Okay, so we have a permanent 5 volts reference here, which is 4 point what? It's showing us 4 point. Have you have the ignition? Are you on it? Okay, it's not permanent. It's coming from the ignition line. 4.9, which is equivalent. It's approximately 5 volts. With this confirmation that we had here now, we are now convinced that the general manifold sensor is what? Bad, because it's showing us what? Switch circuit high, which is because it's unplugged. But I plug it now. On the ignition, good luck. Okay. If I plug it back now to check, it will show me stop what. So let's check again. Okay. Stop what? Because I've plugged it now, it has recognized that the socket has been plugged. So it's not showing us circuit high again. Now it's showing us the fault that's coming from the what? It's giving us report from the module. The module I said that we need to replace is giving us the report that the module is was stuck what open, which is the module has been stuck inside. So we need to replace it. So we have to order for this stuff. When we get it, fix it and plug. There's nothing like programming or calibration there. Just have to plug and play. So that's just the fault of this Hyundai Sonata 2015. Hesitating on acceleration. It's, some people call it engine module, but it's what runner manifold sensor, and we also call it variable motor motion, variable charger motion, or variable charge motion. Thank you. This is the sensor too. We had to buy it because we really need to fix this car. The brand new sensor. It is the old one. So I want to do a replacement now. So we just finished starting the runner sensor. This is the brand new one. Where is the old one? Daniel! Okay, don't worry. This is the old one. This is the old one. So why this is the new one? Just bought this module 400,000. Bought it 400,000, about 400,000. Thereabout, I think so. So we are not changing it, and We have no light on the dashboard again. Wind down. Good luck. This is our small engineer. We have no fault on the dashboard again. Off the engine. On ignition. Okay, we have everything. All the lights that we need to be on. Now let's start. We have no fault code again. The error that was coming on. The error that was coming on. The error that was coming on the engine side. There's no more. No DTC. Thank you for watching and God bless you. Share and like our posts. So we'll continue to give you good updates. Thank you.